thing's heavier than it looks. So a long-time viewer and patron of mine, Zenbood, has donated this bottle to the channel for me to make a video about. I didn't have a lot of new bottles for this month, and I looked for suggestions, and, well, I guess he's suggesting I try this. This thing has magnets in it, which is wild to me. Ooh. There you are, the inside with all the words. I actually haven't read that yet, so I should probably do that now, right? I thought this thing was fascinating. It's got magnets. You want to hear the noise? It's a great noise. Wow, it was louder than I thought it would be. Hello, gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see this last time. There is a clip in the back for the bottle to just sit and lock in. And it's soft. Oh man, these box makers are insane. I could break this real easy. Okay, just dodged a bullet there. Tasting notes at the bottom. I saw the word tasting notes and then went, nope. The robin redbreast is the only bird which sings continuously throughout the dark Irish winters and is one of the very few small birds that choose to winter in Ireland. It is this enduring spirit which inspires its namesake, redbreast Irish whiskey. Redbreast is regarded by many as the definitive expression of single pot still Irish whiskey. When the world demands lighter, more accessible whiskey styles, Redbreast stood steadfast in its belief of the tradition and significance of this style of whiskey, and for the past century has remained the standard bearer for single pot still Irish whiskey. Some of these words are actually in bold, so that's why I'm saying it like that. Redbreast 27 elevates the storied reputation of the iconic whiskey even further, building on the celebrated foundation of bourbon and sherry cask influence. The inclusion of ruby port casks bring even more complexity and depth. Nearly 3 decades in the shaping, this cask strength Redbreast is a joy to behold in each and every bottle. Yes, it is a very nice box and bottle, I will give it that. Well, that's just adorable. Now, this is batch 3. This is the part I like, 53.1%. I will admit I have had Redbreast 27 before, but just a sip, and it was at an Irene Tan tasting event. And I remember it was glorious, so looking forward to this. I didn't have to unwrap the top, that's nice. Oh, hey, this is probably the last time I'll use this glass for the year, but who knows? Oh yeah, oh yeah. One of the things I personally don't like about a whiskey of this price range, you do start to think about it as liquid gold, and that's not good for something that you should be drinking instead of, keeping. Let's begin with the color, shall we? Oh, look at that. That has a similar color to the bottle it came in. It has a ruby hue to it, which I like. You can see it in there. And this does look 27 years in a barrel, however, I don't know. And I'd rather not know who actually adds coloring. I don't like the idea of adding coloring to something, but I know why they do it. It's just... it's a constant, like this entire month, because it's Irish whiskey. Every time I'm like, I hope that's the real color. Especially with this one. If they color this, oh my. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Begin with the nose. That is pleasant. It's like a berry pie. Oh, mixed berry pie. Yep. Fruit notes on this are incredible. I was hoping it would be. There's a slight mustiness to it. Like a cellar or, a basement. Dried fruits, plums, raisins. Figs, all of those are popping out of this glass. I really wish I didn't get like Welch's grape juice as a note, but there it was. My mind just jumped from the grape juice to a purple ice pop that you get in the summer. Wow. I'm getting so many wild fruit notes off this. It's insane. I'm getting stuck on something. There's like a crest. It's like there's something there, and I can almost see it, but I'm not sure what it is. Looking over the horizon. Ooh. I'm beginning to salivate, so I think that means it's time to have a sip. Cheers. Ooh. Wow. Okay. So it's been a minute since I even tried this. It's been 2 years, 3 years? And they do have different batches, so I have no idea which batch I tried. But I did. I don't know why. But on the first initial sip, it was very berried. Dried fruits, mostly. Like dried cranberries, dried raisins. And then for some reason, it felt like something right here. Felt like someone like that. And I got that strange, Novocaine taste that I've had. Whenever you go to the dentist, they jab you with Novocaine. Sometimes you taste it. I know exactly what that tastes like, but that just kind of popped in right in the middle. All right. Very interesting taste. Not like any Irish whiskey I've had before, of course, except for last time I had it. If you gave this to someone, you would not think it is an Irish whiskey. It has so many fruit notes going on, and it's so dry. Like at the finish, I can still feel my tongue is dry. That's the first initial sip. I'm trying not to analyze it right away. But, wow, that was intense. And as I like to do on the second sip, I hold it on my palate, move it around a little bit, and then we'll see what I think. Whoa, some dark chocolate, dark cherries. Oof, it is a bit intense. I think it's the proof, actually. Raisins. It's all fruit. Like, I can barely tell there's any Irish whiskey in it. There's this slight sweet vanilla thread going through it, or honey. And that teeters off and gets dry. I will admit, I heard people talk about batch 3, and they said they got a little sour. I can see what they mean, but I don't really mind sour that much. I kind of like it. I am one of those people who will buy the Sour Patch Kids. Those aren't, ridiculously sour, and they're kind of fruity. So if there is any kind of actual sour note that people are getting, I am probably experiencing it as a pleasant thing and not a negative. And I'm wondering if it's that, like a sour note is something that's right beyond the horizon for me, and I can't quite tell what it is. The nose is kind of dissipated after the first few sips. Wait, there it is. Yeah, if you like mixed berries, this is definitely going to be a whiskey you would like to at least try. I have no idea what the cost of a pour of this is, and I'd rather not know, as I talked about earlier, but I do have a general idea of how expensive this bottle is, and feel very grateful about the fact that it was donated to the channel. I don't know where the hell I'm going to put this, or what I'm going to do with it, but I'm definitely going to share it. That's the important part. I think it does go a little sour, but I like it. I do like it. This is not a quick sip or a casual sipping whiskey, clearly. The price tag itself doesn't say, it's like, I'm just going to pour this on the rocks. You could. I might. I have that option now. I'd really have to see what that would do. I'm tempted to add water to this too, but right now I'm just going to enjoy it as it is. Maybe I'll do that some other time during a live stream. I do like this dark chocolate chip note I'm getting. What a way to end the month of March, huh? I'm going to savor this for a little bit, since it is a very special pour, but I do like the idea that I can just pour more of it. That's insane to me, but yay. So as always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. I will see you out there. Thank you for joining me on KillCo Whiskey Musings. You can find my social media and Patreon in the links below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.